All right, welcome back. Rothschild's Misfit Garage. In the shop today, doing a couple things. Got my buddy here with me, and we are doing two things. Headlight motor on the C5. Got a new motor to put in. We're changing that over. And then finally, I know I've said this a million times, but I think I have enough parts for the Buick to warrant bringing it in the shop and ripping it down. So all you Buick guys that have been asking, well, all right, three of you. There's three guys. But for the three of you that ask, we're doing it. We got parts. I got floors. I got fuel pump. I got a fuel tank. I have injectors. We have parts. Time to get that thing over here. This old girl, she's ready. We'll ride her around. Still needs an airbag in the front. We'll get to it. For now, I just keep doing that. It's fine. Whatever. So let's get started. So, not too much to see here. I got a new motor, and I also got the replacement brass gear to go in there. So, I think I'm just going to put this one in, leave it alone, get this old one out of there, and it's already unhooked. I'm mostly ready to go. Got the 3 bolts to do. But I think what I'll do is I'll put the brass gear in this old one. The motor still works, it just makes that noise for 10 seconds every time you shut the headlights off. So since I bought both, I didn't know. I'm pretty sure it's a plastic gear in here, but it's simple enough. So we'll do both. Not, like I said, not going to do too much on changing this, but when I rip the old motor apart and put the brass gear in, we'll zip over to that. Say what's up, Nihilus. All right, there you go. So, like I said, this thing's ready to go. Got to change the airbag. Don't care, not worried. Started on the toolbox for that. So that's going in the bed of nightmare. Do that, but here we are. We've got front floors and rear floors for the Buick. I've got a fuel tank over there. Watch out, bud. I've got a fuel pump. I've got injectors. We are ready. Oh, it doesn't hurt just to look at it. Well, what's your problem? Well, come on now. All right. Your bed's here, bud. Why are you laying on the... Whatever. All right, so let's get started on this motor, and then we will jump over to my house and take a look at the Buick. Okay, got the old headlight motor out. This thing's just flopping in the breeze now. There's the old girl. Looks pretty similar to the old one. There you go. All right, that should do it. So, put this new one in, and then this old one, we'll get the brass gear in there. And we'll keep it as a spare. That's better than the one I'm putting in. I know it makes no sense, but nothing I do here makes sense. I'm not in the business of making sense. I'm in the business of... What are we in the business of? Yeah, I don't know either. Killing time on a Saturday right now, I guess. Throwing down a few cold ones and lighting a few things up. So that's what we do here. The cars are just kind of in between. Right, Nihilus? Right? Okay, good girl. So let's get that new motor in there, and then we'll give it a whirl. All right. Well, typical results for me today, because I just can't win. Got the old motor here, already got the new one in over at the shop, And this one doesn't come apart. It's sealed. So the other one had screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, or 3. It looked like that cover would come off. I should have changed it and put the brass gear in, the new one, because, you know, that was like 30 bucks. But, nope, this one, the old one, does not seem to come apart. If I'm missing something, or if one of you guys knows, please drop it down in the comments, because I don't claim to know anything. Definitely not about this stuff. I've never taken a Corvette or a Firebird headlight motor apart, but that's what we're facing. So, another strikeout for this project. Sometimes it's just not your day. All right, well, whatever. All right, here we are, back at stately Rothschild Manor. The Buick. We didn't forget about her. We just needed a lot of parts, and she still needs a lot more. But like I told you in the first video, this car has sentimental value to me, so we're doing it. We're doing it all. The body will be the last thing to be done, but for today, I'm gonna get these rotten wheels off the front. Gonna see if my C5 rims fit on there. They should. It's got plenty of room. I don't see why they won't. It's definitely the same bolt pattern, but we'll give it a whirl. And then once we got them on there, we'll get this thing towed over, cleared the spot now the BMW is gone, and we will, this into the shop, put Nightmare here in its place, and just start tearing this thing apart. As of right now, what I plan to do is just strip the interior out, get the floors done, fuel tank, fuel pump, new injectors, get her running, and then once she's running, then we'll see. Does it run good? Does this engine, supposedly it was rebuilt a while ago. I don't know. Brother said he did, like back in 2014, I think he said. He had this engine out, tightened it all up, did the seals. We'll see. As long as she runs good, I have no reason to take it apart. This is not going full restoration. We're not making this a show car. This is going to be something that we take out on Saturdays. We drag up and down. I would like to change the hot air engine over to an intercooled. I honestly don't know what's involved in doing that. I don't know if I can buy aftermarket pieces. I don't know. So anybody who does know, please drop it down in the comments. Any help, any information, I'm grateful for it. Got a couple of you guys that have been great, helped me out finding the floors, getting the seals for around the windows here. So I really appreciate all your help. And yeah, let's get these wheels changed over and see what happens. So we're gonna get this baby jacked up. Shoo! It's been a hot minute since she moved. That's for darn sure. She is rusty, but that's okay. I have a question for you Buick guys though. Does this belong here, or did somebody put this on? Because looking down it, it's a little wavy. It's also rotten out around it. So, you Buick guys, does this belong here? And these, does this belong here? I don't know. Ooh, got a little hole there. That's all right. All right, let's get this baby jacked up, and let's see if the C5 rim fits. And the word is failure. They don't fit in the back because the offset is wrong. They didn't sit in the front because the hub is too big. So I've got to get myself 2 more tires on those stockies. I didn't want to spend any more money right now, but I got to get 2 of those tires put on. That's going to slow things down a bit. Darn it. Okay. I mean, maybe these are actually the front from the Corvette. Maybe the backs are slightly different. No, they're wider. They're gonna have less chance of fitting, I bet. I'll give it a whirl, but unfortunately, oh, watch out for that. Like everything else I've done with this car, we've hit ourselves a roadblock. So I'm gonna slap the stocky back on it, and yeah, I guess I will get 2 tires on the other stockies and just have to do that for now. Oh, that stinks. You know, anybody, like I said, in the comments, if you know, is there adapters? Is there something I can do to make these fit? Let me know, please. I would really, really appreciate it. But unfortunately for now you see it, and now you don't. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.